Hello traders and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. I'm Bill. We're in Pattaya, Thailand, and the weather, it's there. Traders, I'm here. I wasn't going to be here. I slipped in my condo on Thursday afternoon, and basically tore that apart, banged up some ribs, banged up my sternum. So yeah, it wasn't a fun weekend. It isn't a fun morning, but I'm going a little stir crazy, like nothing to do. So hopefully this doesn't look too bad. I don't scare no children out of the room, and but we'll get through it. It's a lot better than it was 36 hours ago. I'll tell you that. And I was gonna basically wait till this cleared up, but that could be days, maybe weeks. I don't know. So anyhow, we're here. Scars, marks, everything, battle signs. We're here. I put on my charts this morning and I noticed that these dollar pairs have all just sunk. I mean, just absolutely sunk. And then I saw the dollar index. We'll get to that in just a moment. Guys, let's get to our news today. It is a Monday. Now, I've been out of the market since Thursday evening, so I really am not snap sharp today. So what do we have going on? CPI out of the Swissy. GDP out of the Great British Pound. That'll be interesting. That'll be very interesting to see that. Industrial production out of the pound. Manufacturing production out of the pound. Monthly GDP 3-month versus 3-month change. Trade balance non-EU. And the NICER GDP estimate out of the pound today. So yeah, a lot going on in London with the pound. And that really looks like about it. That's our excitement for today. Not unusual. It's a Monday, and let's see if we have anything early tomorrow morning. Electronic card retail sales out of the Kiwi. It's 445, which would be 1645 on Wall Street, and new home loans comes out. But we'll be here, so that won't be an issue. All right, so let's see how long I can do this without falling over. Wow, man, I took this tumble. 1 minute I was standing, the next minute I was on the floor and blood was everywhere. Yeah, it wasn't, it is what it is. Okay, let's do this. Let's head on over and let's check out what happened in the U.S. on the futures. This is the Thinkorswim platform provided by TD Ameritrade. Thank you all for helping me out with this. I've been with this TD Ameritrade many years. I don't use them I don't trade with them. I use Tastyworks, but I still have, it's still funded, but I don't use it. So oil has popped down here. This would be Wednesday's low here. 51.81. It hasn't taken that out. Pretty much Thursday, Friday sideways. We start today with a red candle. So we'll see how that goes. Dollar index to the roof, 96.63. Looks like it's, it took out that previous high here barely. Just barely took that out. And now I know why the dollar pairs look the way they do. Gold not doing nothing. Had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down days. Now it's got a green candle to start the day. So we'll see how that works. The VIX is at 1572. That's just worries me more than anything. The ES is sideways. I mean, it's staying above this 200 exponential moving average. It spiked it twice. If I was somebody said, hey, what do you think is going to happen here? Well, what I think is eventually this is going to come down below this 200 exponential moving average. It's pounded this thing pretty hard. And the more it's pounded it, I think the more it's going to get weaker. And it's just going to eventually, it's going to come below this 200 exponential moving average. And then we'll see what happens from there. You would think it's just heading for the downside. We'll see what happens today. The Euro 6C, what does William say? Sell it. Just sell it, folks. Sell the euro, sell the pound. Sell the kiwi. Just sell it. Sell it. Oh my goodness. All right, let's bring that out of the way, and let's get up some charts. See what we got going on here. This was from the last time I was with you on Thursday. So this is the beast pound yen. Really hasn't done anything, right? Just has not done anything. It's in a mess here. It's hanging around. Nothing to do here, folks. Just leave it alone. Let it do its thing. It's got to make a move somewhere, and no trade. It's just not tradable. I feel like I've been beaten up with a bat. I really do. I feel like I've been beaten up with a bat. All right, so this has really moved, and of course I missed it because I was on the ground. So yeah, so we got some stuff here. You know, trading into this is going to be tough. I really want to see a pullback here. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to pull this over here. I'm going to pull this over here. And we're going to get rid of that. Let's get that out of the way. Boom, you're out of there. All right. Here we go. See, this just trickling down, just doing its thing, trickling down, trickling down. You know, we want to sell it. Where are you going to get in? Well, as long as this dollar index continues to move, I'm going to have to come a little bit creative. So we're going to have to do something maybe like this. Why don't we stick a trend line here like this? Boom. Let's put a trend line there. Okay. So let's see if we get a break of this trend line. We'll take it to the downside with a retest, right? Break of the trend line, retest, and then we'll continue to take it to the downside. That just seems to me like the only thing we're going to be able to do with this, right? Trying to get these numbers bigger, man. Trying to get these numbers bigger and still have a little bit left of the chart so we can see it. All right. So you know, 1320, but now you're coming into that 1300 area. I don't know. I'm much rather see a pullback way up, maybe to that 55 and break that from here. Have this pull up to this 55, break it here, and then take it down. Give us a little bit more room. Listen, it's bearish. We want to sell it. The question is how you're going to get in it. I mean, I don't trade a 15-minute chart or a 5-minute chart. You know, if you're a scalper, this is just great price action, right? This is what you want to see. Just keeps on moving down. Boom, 10 pips, 5 pips, you know, it's doing its thing. Let's take a look at the Great British Pound. Yeah, this doesn't look good at all, does it, huh? This has done nothing. Absolutely nothing. Up to there. All right, what are you going to do here? You want to sell it. I do want to sell it, but we're in the middle of this range. We're not even close to the 200. You know, maybe something like a break of this, right? A break of this support here at 29. See, here we are, 29.15. Now you're coming into that 2900 level. That's a disaster. You know, you just don't want to be going into a whole number on a sell trade. I just think you're going to get beat up. And that's this level, believe it or not. That's this level right here. Yes. So we're just going to put one of these half bars here so we know that it's not a... Okay, so this is like the warning. This is a warning sign. I don't know what else you're going to call it, right? It's a warning sign. Right? Man, keep an eye on that bad boy. You know, you're coming into 2,900. Now, if you take it from here, right? Say you want to sell it from here. You want to take a shot? Take a shot. Where's your stop got to go? It's got to go above the 55. So probably 29.50, you're going to put your stop. You're getting in at 29.30. So you're going to give it 20 pips. Watch it. I mean, there's some things we can do here. It's not totally a dead pair where we don't have to do anything. But, we're going to need to watch this really close. And just, unless you got your phone on, your chart, or your iPad like on as you're walking to the mall or walking your dog, you're not going to be able to leave this until you get break even, especially once we get into London. The pound's got a lot of data coming out. Do you want to get in front of that freight train? I'm going to pass on it. Now that I think about this, we got all this data coming out in London, and do I want to be around there? No. Just making sure I'm not hemorrhaging anymore. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. The news might be a good thing, really. The data coming out might be a good thing, because that just might get this in a direction, and we'll be okay. Right? This will break us out of this sideways price action that we have had forever, right? Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's take a look at let's take a look at Kiwi. Let's get rid of this. Oh, that was our double fib that day. Yes. Now I remember. Okay, I'm not buying your charts. Forget it. Go away. All right, so, right, what's the magic here? What are we going to do? What are you going to do with this? This looks horrible, folks. I got to be honest with you. What are you going to do with this? I mean, we really need a pullback to this 200. We need a pullback to this 68.30 area, right? 68.30. I might take a shot at the 200. I don't think it's a bad idea. Take a shot at that 200. Take it to the downside. This is just sideways. Wow, look at this. That's some tough trading there, folks. Tough trade. Let's take a look at the Aussie. Well, apparently during my injury time, I had an injury time out. I didn't miss much. Oh my God, here's the Aussie. I don't know what to say. What are you going to do with this? Have some more coffee? I don't know. Folks, there's nothing to do here. Nothing at all to do. There's just nothing. What are you going to do? There's no price action here, right? Nothing is happening. I can give you some advice, and the advice is this. We're taught as young people in high school, and then we go into college, right? We could do all that stuff, and then we're taught that, listen, if you're working, you physically got to be doing something. And trading is like totally the opposite. You sit in front of your computers, you're working, and you say, I got to be doing something, so I should be in trades, and you start clicking on the mouse, and you take a beating. This is the hardest time for a trader right here, to sit down, keep your hands on the chair, and don't click the mouse. There's no trades here. Do I think there's going to be trades in London? About 20%. We're probably looking for 24 hours. Maybe New York will give us a little mojo. Other than that, I don't see anything. That's not what you want to hear, I know. Listen, really hard to pay my bills with this, right? Pretty damn hard to pay the bills with that. But it is what it is. And that's what it is. Don't click the mouse because you're at work and you feel you need to be doing something. Or you're bored. You'll get beat up. All right, that's enough. That's my rant. That's enough of the rant. All right, let's get out of here. Traders, thank you so much for being with me today. It's a Monday. Injury time out. We got weather and we got sunshine. Okay, now you saw it. That's it. I'm done. Traders, have a great trading day. Always remember to trade smart, not hard. We will see you bright and early tomorrow morning in Asia. Traders, have a great trading day. See you, my friends. Bye-bye.